will stand there with their hands on their hips and shake their head as if to say the body language is quite intimidating. Yeah, how dare you do that? You've got no right to be hitting me for 4.
We're still waiting for Shane Warne, of course. His press conference set to take place in just a few moments, but Max Walker's still joining us here. Max, in terms of the gaping hole that you mentioned earlier that it's going to leave on the Australian
Okay, fellas, if I can interrupt you there again, we're seeing Shane Warne walk into the press conference room applauding as he does so. Let's take you there now.
First of all, I'd like to say thank you for everyone for coming. It's been an interesting few days since the Perth Test match, trying to work out what the Ashes urn actually means. It's been I think since 2005, it's been an amazing thought process in a lot of us to think about what actually happens to try and get those urn and those Ashes back. For me, it was a mission to try and get that urn back, and today I sit here with a very happy man getting that urn back, and I'm going to announce my retirement from international cricket, domestic cricket for Victoria and St Kilda as well. It's been unbelievable. I think my journey and my ride in international cricket has been phenomenal. I don't think I could have written my script any better. It's been an amazing journey, an unbelievable ride. There's so many people to thank. But the one thing is today it's more, I thought I'd be sad, and I think, a lot of people said, you'll know when your time's up, you'll know when the time's right, and I sort of doubted that. I didn't really understand what they meant. And I sit here in front of you today and I know exactly what they mean. My time is now. And look, I couldn't have asked for things to go any better. The script, I suppose, leading up from these last 2 Test matches, I'm going to retire at the end of the Sydney Test match. The reason for doing it that way, I wasn't going to do anything ahead of the team. The team always came first, and once the urn was back, then it was going to be time to announce the retirement. If they had to wait until at the end of the Sydney Test match, then it would be then. But as it's worked out, and the script's been written, 3-0, we've got the urn back from Perth. For the opportunity to play out here at the MCG in front of my family and friends who I've grown up with and spent a lot of time with. And then Sydney, where it all started. 16 cricket seasons ago, or nearly 20-odd years of first-class cricket ago. It started in Sydney, and still my proudest moment of playing my first Test match. It was an amazing feeling. So to have that opportunity to walk off in Sydney, where it all began a long time ago, and the ride began, then I think that's a great opportunity and something to celebrate with the team. My teammates, we've been in it together. This last sort of little journey since we lost the Ashes, it was a real mission for all of us in the team, the Australian cricket team, to get that urn back. I sit here today with every single trophy available in international cricket in the Cricket Australia offices. So I think as a player, I like to think that I played my part in helping those trophies get into Cricket Australia. And I sit here today a very happy man. It's been sort of on my chest for a while. I probably would have retired at the end of 2005 Ashes series if we had have won, but it wasn't to be. My life has been unbelievable, to be honest. It's cricket is a statistic-based game, but it's not about statistics and money and financial and those types of things. To me, if it was about that sort of stuff, I would keep playing, because I feel like I'm still bowling well enough to keep playing. It's about knowing the right time, and I like to go out on top. I think I'm going out on my terms. I like to think I've earned that right to go out on my terms. But it's a day of celebration, celebrating a wonderful ride, and that's basically why I'm here for today. So I know you guys will, rather than hear me waffle on, I'll let you guys ask whatever you want to ask, and I'll try and answer them the best way I can.
Shane, when the retirement, really short retirement of actually leaving and going through the period in mind, what was the moment, what drove you that thought of your head to think, gee, I think it's a good time?
Well, as I just said, I probably would have retired at the end of the Ashes in 2005, because I felt that would have been a pretty good time to go, but there was some unfinished business to do. As I said, we wanted to have trophies in there, and the urn is something special for me. I think I've been, since a young age, we don't want the English to win anything. And to lose in 2005 to England, to a better side who deserved to win that series. It's been a mission of mine personally, I think the teams as well, to get those Ashes back, and we've done that. And whenever that happened was going to be my time. And sitting in the dressing rooms in Perth, had a really good chat with Ricky Ponting, and I just let him know that was my time. And I think the way the scripts worked out, I don't think it could have worked out any better. And I think, as I said before, that when do you know the right time is? And people say you just know, and I just know it is. It's just my time.
Shane, when you prepared for time, just following on from the obvious question, he knew the exact moment. Do you recall the exact moment, the exact place where you said, right, that's it?
No, I think retirement to me is about a feel thing. You just get the right feeling. I wanted to go out on top. I wanted to go out on my terms. As I said before, I think I was still bowling well enough. You know, the Adelaide and Perth Test match, I suppose, is testament to that. But I just know it's my time, and I'm thankful for the memories, to the fans, to the spectators, the public, my families, the people who have helped me through all this. It's been amazing, and everywhere I go, you know, this series has been so intense. The fans have just been great. The public have been fantastic, and you know, a funny story was yesterday when I told my children that I was retiring from cricket. They got a bit disappointed because they didn't think I was actually going to play backyard cricket with them anymore. They said, "Can you still play with us?" And I said, "I can." So it was quite funny. So I'll enjoy spending a lot more time with those guys and playing a bit of cricket in the backyard too.
You're walking away totally absolutely satisfied?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think I could have asked for my career to go any better. You know, I think the journey of life, you go through the ups and downs, you go through all those sort of things. But for me, I couldn't have asked. I never dreamt that my cricket career could go as well as it has. So I've been very, very lucky to play in an era of Australian cricket that's been very successful. I've been had the opportunity to play with some great players. The team environment with Australia has been, you know, it's the most enjoyable time of my life to play cricket with those guys. And for me personally, you know, I don't think I could have given any more to cricket. I've given as much as I possibly could have given. And I've never walked away from an issue, whether it's, you know, I'm knackered, I'm tired, I can't move. I've still been able to turn up and play, and I've given absolutely everything to the game. Well, I suppose hopefully we can. The job's not done yet. We've got 2 test matches to go. And I think Australia, the way we're feeling in the team dressing room at the moment, we feel the job's only half done. We want to win 5-0. We want to come out here with 100,000 people in Melbourne and win a test match. We want to then go to Sydney and do the same.
What do you say to the Proms?
As I said, we're going to try and continue to play good cricket, and we're just going to try and do what we set out to do at the start of the series, and that was play good cricket. And you know, if we play good cricket, we think we can win.
We talk about highs and lows, Shane, and there's been a great ride, as you just mentioned. Can you single out the highs and the low of your career?
Well, I've been pretty lucky to play in some unbelievable series. My favourite test match, I think, would have been the 92 test match in Sri Lanka, in Colombo. That was probably my favourite up until last week in Adelaide. I don't think I could top that. I didn't think I'd ever top 1992, but Adelaide definitely pipped that. I think that's the best test match I've played in. The highs was just playing cricket for Australia. You know, I've been lucky to play in, as I said before, an unbelievable era. I don't want to single out any particular time or anything like that, but I've just been very lucky. I've been very lucky to play in an unbelievable team with some unbelievable players, once-in-generation players. And together we've achieved some special things. And I like to think I've played my part in that. I've given, as I said before, everything I possibly could to the cause, and that was to winning. I'd like to have some fun along the way. I play cricket because I enjoy it. Cricket to me is my hobby, it's my passion, and I love doing it. And yeah, look, I'll probably miss it. I've missed one-day cricket for the last 4 years, but I knew it was the right decision. And the same here, I'll miss playing international cricket and cricket for Victoria. I've played nearly 17 years, I think, for Victoria. So I'll miss playing club cricket with St Kilda. I'll miss doing all those types of things. But, you know, when you know it's your time, it's just your time. And rather than be sad about it, I'm actually happy about it and celebrating what I believe is an unbelievable ride.
I came down last night for the Victoria game once the sort of story broke and asked the fans here, and all of them were saying that it's not Shane Warne's time. He's still got plenty of gas in the tank and still got plenty to offer Australia. So what do you say to those fans who say that, you know, it's too early and you'll leave a massive hole in the Australian